Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Purple Rain!
Oh, we are not worthy.
Oh, here it is, Weasel.
I'm tired of you ruining my entrance like that. I keep telling you that is not how you do this.
That's right.
I'll show you how to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, squirrels and monkeys, rats and roaches, call your mama, grab your daddy, you let him know that the Purple Prince of Pain is in town.
Oh,
and he is none other than the big bad hoochie daddy Chiefaroni. I got all the bread and cheese, no phony baloney. I got exactly what you need. I just don't have it on me. Hello, somebody. Introducing the coolest, the smoothest, the flyest, the highest tag team in professional wrestling.
That's a shoot.
Purple Rain, baby. Hit our music. Hit our music now. Now.
Come on, Bruno.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Play them jams, baby. Play them jams. You know how we do.
That's right. That's right, Silky.
I'll tell you what, folks, you got to get out to a live UTL event. It doesn't do it justice. The man with the most charisma in this building and the next building and the building one block over is Silky Smooth. Him and his partner, The System. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. They may be underhanded. They may not do things that I agree with. But God bless it, I can't help but watch these people. These are two young up-and-comers. You wouldn't think they work together, but boy, howdy do they ever. You got Silky Smooth there in the purple cape. You've got The System there with the blonde hair. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not even sure who they're facing tonight, Weasel. I'm just entertained knowing that they're here.
Does it matter?
I don't think so. He is the silkiest. He is the smoothest. He has the good hair. That is Silky Smooth taking off his cape right there. Well, I mean, just look at that. The man is charisma on tap. That's all I got to say, Weasel.
I had to talk to Silky before the show. And do you know how many women are standing outside their locker room?
Yeah, it's like 3. Because we got there was Jaina, and then there was Josie, and then there was Lauren. No. I mean, why are there women outside the locker room then? Where's our security?
Want Silky Smooth.
Where's our security?
Well, what you know, we have James. We have James's friend, the Bill. You know, James Bell Ringer.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, Jerry.
Yeah,
he's a
Jerry can
tough
only
one.
do so much, you know.
I mean, yeah, I don't think Jerry could just fend off that many women.
Oh. Look at System.
This is the most action Jay's gotten in 10 years.
Oh. You remember why?
20-minute time limit.
I mean, come on, Jay. It's a blonde.
Yeah.
You like blondes, Jay?
Alrighty, and their opponents, introducing first, weighing in at 285 pounds from the Manosphere, Enoch the Alpha King!
Well, this will be a serious challenge tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. There has been some, I will tell you, The System, Silky Smooth, they have had some rough times here in Under the Lights.
And his partner from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Kevon Lee!
Oh, this is a formidable duo, Weasel. These are two big, meaty men.
This isn't fair. I mean, they just took on the Voodoo King last week. This week, now Bruno's got something against Purple Rain. I'm telling you this.
You know what? They keep signing up for it. You know, they keep coming here. And they keep coming back, Weasel. And I'll tell you what, yeah, last week they had to face Sean Priest and our Lights Out champion, the marvelous Ethan Matthews. And now they have this test. What you see, the man with the dreadlocks there is the massive Kevon Lee. And the even more massive man wearing that crown is Enoch the Alpha King. If you've watched any UTL wrestling, you know who these gentlemen are. And you know what a threat to the Purple Rain these two are.
It's a conspiracy. I don't know how Bruno gets away with it, but it's a conspiracy.
You know, how do you think it's a conspiracy? We're a locally run wrestling company.
Because Bruno's, you know what it is? Bruno Hakalugi is jealous of the Purple Rain. He is jealous of Silky's beautiful voice. He's jealous of the system's
The system goes running from Enoch the Alpha King as he slides out to greet his beloved fans here. I mean, just look at the motion from that giant man and that kip up in the middle of the ring before this action even gets underway, Weasel.
Well, look at these two men.
Both of them. I mean, I will tell you, folks at home, if you have
the match at the sound of the bell, Ref Maverick.
So if you haven't seen either
Chick Magnet.
Thank you, Weasel. Let's get on that right away. No, if you haven't seen either of these men wrestle, Enoch the Alpha King or Kevon Lee, they're both incredibly mobile. You would not think at the size that they are. I mean, you're talking 6'2" for Kevon Lee. You're talking 6'5" for Enoch the Alpha King, and that's the size that they are. They are 200 and north of 50, both of them. Rock, paper, scissors being called right now.
Can you imagine those two as a tag team?
I will tell you, I was way more afraid of Sean Priest, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
With the kind of gold that looks like the system lost. The system lost the rock, paper, scissors, and he's trying to hold on to a child.
Well, I mean, I love Purple Rain, but I'm just looking at Enoch and Kevon, and I'm like, imagine.
What are you even talking about?
Just imagine.
The system in tears that he has to start this match against Kevon Lee and Enoch the Alpha King.
Imagine if I came out of retirement for managing.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, you remember the last time you did that? You got dropped on your head?
Imagine where I could take...
Okay, he's fired up now. The system is up. He's ready to go. I mean, they've got the experience. They've got, the wrestling know-how and knowledge over these two young men, Enoch the Alpha King, and starting the match is Enoch the Alpha King and Kevon Lee. What the system and Silky Smooth have is a lot of experience. They have a lot of smarts in there. Collar and elbow tie-up. And that's a good way to lose an arm. Let the Wookiee win, he said. Oh, arm breaker.
What about a Weasel's challenge?
I wouldn't. You know what? It was hard enough to house break. Oh my God! Look at these short arm drags into the shoulder block. But it was hard enough to house break you to get you to work on commentary. Now they're gonna let you loose again? I don't think so. And I mean, look, they're not gonna take you as a manager. They're two decent human beings. And I will tell you, Weasel, you're great behind the stick, but the minute they get you in that ring, oh my God, the system is down, he is out, and he is back in his corner begging for a tag.
You have to be impressed by the talent.
The power, absolutely. The raw talent. You know what? They could use some guidance. I just don't think you should be the one to do it. I've seen you manage.
Look what I did for Kaz.
Oh my God!
My God. I feel bad for Silky.
Silky he ran into a wall.
Again,
and that wall's name is Kevon. Kevon the wall.
Well, why is Bruno so
Holy crap!
Anti-Purple Rain? I mean, why does he do this to them week after week after week?
I don't think it's Bruno. I think it's tag team wrestling, Weasel. They want to come in. They want to do tags. And last week what it was is they were both booked individually, and they had some shenanigans, some chicanery. And then they ended up... Oh, no. System is busting this up. He advocating for his friend, Silky Smooth. And, oh, no, they're both hooked.
I'm not sure if this was the smartest move.
Oh, meeting of the minds, though. Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Silky slipped. What is the ref? What is Chick Magnet doing?
And now the system has got a violin, and he's bringing it over the head.
That's a stratosphere violin. You have to show some respect for that violin.
There is no such thing as a... I mean, did you buy that on Temu? Is that how you know it is a stratosphere?
What is it? Stratosphere?
The word you're thinking of is Stradivarius, and there's no way he'd bring that into a professional wrestling ring. Stradivarius violins go for millions of dollars.
Well, that's just how cool he is.
Well, maybe you should manage the violin if you want that 30% cut.
Ooh, that's a good point, Mr. Hero.
I'm hearing something, though, Weeds. Are you hearing this?
It's those boys. Oh no. Boy, no.
This is a problem for the system and for Silky.
Them boys, man, I tell you what, not them boys from out east, but them boys here from Wisconsin, the Baker boys. Yeah, this ain't good.
Yeah, no, it looks like Big Papa, Kodiak, and Big Rig had enough of this BS from the Purple Rain.
Why does Big Papa got to stick his nose in it? What does that have nothing to do with the Baker boys?
It didn't? Don't you remember some hay bales in Ocano?
I remember a system throwing that hay bale halfway, at least 50 yards, if not longer. I couldn't believe it myself.
It was a country mile, wasn't it? There,
It was. It really was. He never threw hay before. He's natural talent.
Now the Purple Rain are trying to get Kevon Lee Enoch to fight the Baker boys.
Well, these two did fight each other in Kashina.
Yeah, it was. I mean.
Why is Papa
Why
Baker?
should that? Wait. Oh. What do we got going on here? It looks like a retrieval process. Oh, with fists.
Well, now that wasn't fair.
Fair? I think what we got here is you know what? I think this is good old-fashioned Baker County square dance.
I've been to a Baker County square dance.
Oh. They do that with the tables there at the Baker County Square Dance?
Well, it ain't pretty, I'll tell you that noise.
Neither is Silky anymore. That face went right into that plastic. They got him a drink. That was kind of nice of him. He was off the back of his head, but...
This is not fair at all.
You know, what this is right now is a little bit of comeuppance, a little bit of a pound of flesh back. Oh, what did he get hit with? Beer can, it looks like. And the little one.
This isn't fair at all.
The little one stepping on him, Weasel. Oh, no, that was a big one.
They're both big.
Yeah. But Kodiak was standing on him.
Well, now here comes Bruno Hakalu. He's strutting down there like he's somebody.
This is just a fracas right now. I think Bruno's trying to get some control. He's talking to Big Papa Baker.
Well, yeah, Papa Baker, control your kids, for God's sakes.
I mean, Bruno, Big Papa Baker having a discussion at ringside. Meanwhile,
let me tell you, there's a
whooping is happening.
There's a meeting of the minds if you ever had some.
I mean, you can't obviously over the merch table. You don't see it. Enoch, the Alpha King, is just sending the system. It was literally, you can't see it, ladies and gentlemen. Over to my left, you've got Enoch, the Alpha King, and Kevon Lee bringing the system. You'll see him coming into your ring real soon. There he is.
This is a mugging.
Kind of seems like it. I think both that Kevon and Enoch and the Baker boys have had enough of the Purple Rain.
All right, folks, let's do this. Let's get in the ring. Let's make this a match, a three-way tag team match.
All right.
Well, sure. Now that Purple Rain has been beaten up.
Yeah, but Kevon Lee and
that's real. That's real fair.
Weasel, Kevon Lee and Enoch were beaten mercilessly. Look at that spine buster. They're beaten mercilessly, and if you add the Baker boys to the fight, who cares, right? At this point, they just want the match restarted because it was a disqualification. That previous match was null and void. Some cool stuff here. Look at that snapmare.
This is basically.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Look at that lariat and that massive elbow drop.
The Baker boys, that'd be the last people I want to mess with.
Right, and the problem is that the system and Silky's move have been messing with the Baker boys. But
that doesn't mean that Ivan and Kenan. I don't get this. Yeah, there you go.
There, that's that meeting of the minds you were talking about before. But this is what we were kind of saying at the beginning of the match. You really need that smarts. And the bell's actually started now. I mean, it was such a mess that we weren't able to get a Chick Magnet. Damn it, Weasel. Chip Maverick was not able to call for the bell until just now after all that beating.
And we have DJ James Ringbell,
He only rings the bell when you point at him. He's Pavlovian trained. It's great.
Off
the ropes. Cubs. Kodiak kind of whiffed on that one. Double kicks down into the kneecaps. Down goes the big man. 400-plus pounds of Baker Boy. Oh, my God, a bit of a double Venus de Milo here from the System and Silky Smooth. Look at that arm bar.
What is Venus de Niro? Venus de Niro?
Okay, so you're going to have
J-Cash just De Niro down in OVW. Is that who you're talking about?
Venus de Milo, the statue with the no arms, you know, the one marble.
You mean the one that's got his ding-dong hanging out?
No, that's the David.
Oh. I knew that. I was just making sure you knew that.
Okay, so listen, you're not a good influence. See, you're not an educated man. You're not an influence. You should not be managing. Oh, double clothesline there from the Purple Rain. Taking down Kodiak Baker.
There you go. That's smart. Look at that. They both pin him.
Kick out with force.
I mean, you may need 4, 5, 6, 10 people to pin him at once.
This is why I think Maverick is kind of letting this go a little bit, outside of the fact that he just doesn't want to deal with any of the Baker boys or Kevon or Enoch telling him, like, what are you going to do? Stop me at this point? No. They're very mad.
I think Chick Magnet's got his begonias being held up by his girlfriend.
And, an inadvertent corner visit there from the Systems, and the tag comes in. Kevon Lee is your legal man. Look at that snapmare. Look at that humanity. Oh, single leg drop kick into the back of Kodiak Baker, and he kicks out again, Weasel. It is so hard to keep a Baker boy down.
Well, it is. Can you imagine if Kevon had a good manager?
Listen, you keep barking up this tree. No, you listen. We finally got you into therapy. Oh, look at that short lariat.
That could be it.
Seated lariat, tag into Enoch the Alpha King.
Pin him, pin him, pin him.
Get a good cover there. Oh, and he's dropping the knee again. Came off the second rope. I mean, I get it, Weasel. I mean, you say pin him, but he's kicked out of everything so far.
Yeah, but it still takes energy.
Fair point. And look at how hard it is. Oh, look at that choke on the top rope. Maverick pulls him off and gets slingshotted for his trouble.
Oh, look at that. That's smart wrestling right there.
Oh, just working on that arm. This is some controlled chaos. I'll tell you what, the System with his fiddle is a maestro of madness here, and he's really what he tried to do earlier to get these two to fight each other is finally coming to fruition. Look at how long Silky and System have been on the apron right now, collecting their breath.
Absolutely. They're not dumb.
Oh, huge kick into the corner. Tag made to the System. He comes in.
Did you see that ring? That ring moved a good foot.
Yeah, moved about a foot, maybe 13 inches there. Yeah, it's still, though. I mean, Kodiak Baker is just not going to go down to a simple move like that. Basically, you need to have another Baker boy covering him, as has happened before.
I remember that.
But he's cutting off the ring. The System is cutting off the ring and keeping Kodiak in there. Eventually, he's going to break down. If he can't get a tag, look at the power.
Yeah, no, this is just another night in Bakerville.
He's got those flying shoulder tackles. The System is really trying here, Weasel. He's going up to that. He's going up, Weasel. System's got something in mind here. Oh, my God!
Cutter.
Bakerville! Cutter, oh, my God!
Big Rig wants in.
We call that a BKO?
I would. You're absolutely right on that one. Nobody does it like BK.
Okay, hopefully we get a check for that one, but that was a ace crusher.
Whiz!
Look at there, and the tag to Big Rig Baker.
He just flung System like a bale of hay.
House of Fire. The man who is actually the size of a house comes in, and he has got Silky Smooth down, side slam after a trip around the world.
And Big Rig is the younger of the two, right?
And the little one.
Yeah, the little one.
He's the little brother.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In the corner is Silky Smooth. I'm not sure he doesn't know where he's at. And back into the Baker corner, though, goes Silky. And the plaid is coming off, Weasel. Stuff's about to get serious.
This is just a typical Friday night in Bakerville.
And a tag.
Oh, no, I don't know how smart that was. Because look,
Big
he just
splash
got
from
his,
Enoch. He's coming in again. Lariat.
What's
Flips
this?
him over 180. Enoch to his feet. And oh no! Kevon Lee has created some. What is going on out here? Oh, that is all she wrote in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Enoch, the Alpha King, and Kevon Lee!
Out of all that chaos, an opportunity presented itself, and Kevon Lee and Enoch, the Alpha King, took advantage, Weasel.
They certainly did.
I mean, that's pretty smart on their part. I don't know if they need a manager at this point.
Well, no.
Baker boys are rip shit right now. Pardon my French. That's just about the only word that describes the level of mad they are.
They're being sore losers.
Oh no, they ain't. Game, respect, game.
Ladies and
Baker
gentlemen, give it up
County.
for the Baker Boys!
All right, I thought there was going to be another fracas here, but that is just the way the Baker boys do show love, is they punch people in the face.
No, yeah.
All right, well, your victors tonight, the impressive new tag team of Kevon Lee and Enoch the Alpha King. All right, Weasel, well, we got an intermission coming up here. Let's sell some paddle wheels. Let's get ourselves a Diet Coke and maybe something a little stronger if that's your deal. Get yourself a hot dog, get yourself a hamburger. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you after the break.